You guys, what is going on, and welcome back to the channel. We're going full Chooch today. We're sending it. We're doing all the full Chooch pulls in the BRZ. So it is now Friday. I just got off of the emails. I just got done emailing. That doesn't even make sense. I just got done emailing Bill over at Delicious Tuning. I had sent him some wide open throttle pulls from earlier in the week. He just wants a couple more of them before we do the next base tune revision. So we are still on the hunt for a couple pulls between 2,000 RPM up to redline. So we are on a mission. It's going to happen today. I've already got the BRZ warmed up. I've already got all the data logging stuff in the car. I've got the GoPro set up. So I don't want to waste time. Let's just jump in the car and go data log. Let's go make some power. Let's go Chooch. Let's go to the full Chooches. So let's Chooch up this freeway on-ramp right here. Just got those logs sent off to Bill. I feel pretty good about them. I just took a look at the logs, and if you don't know, it imports all of the logs into an Excel document where it's got every single column of what you're monitoring. Under engine speed on the logs though, it only says I went up to 6,888 RPM, when the red line in the BRZ is like 7,200-ish. But the thing is I watched the TAC go all the way up to 7,200, but it's only like reading 6,880 on here, so I don't know if like I don't know if something's like miscalibrated or whatnot, or maybe that's just how it reads it. I'm not entirely sure, but I watched the TAC go all the way up to redline. So we'll see what Bill says when he sends those logs, or when he takes a second to review the logs, kind of email back and let me know what he thinks of them and kind of what we're going to be doing next. I have a feeling we're going to have a different map that we're going to be uploading on the car and going and doing more wide open throttle pulls. So we'll see what happens. These are a little bit difficult to get, but I'm doing my damnedest to be able to get these logs. So I just got done emailing Bill down at Delicious Tuning, and the BRZ's done. The Etune is now complete on this car. He did ask me what I thought, like how the car felt and everything like that. I told him the main difference that I noticed between this tune and the last tune was A, obviously the car runs significantly better, but B, it takes a little bit longer for power to come on with the car versus the last tune. Like the last tune, it was like sudden. It was like drive, boost. This one, it's like more like linear and like gradual, which feels much better. But one of the big things that contributes to that is LSPI. This is something that he was telling me about, is the low speed pre-ignition ignition. Apparently it's a huge issue on high compression turbocharged engines that are direct injected, like the BRZ and the FA20 WRX. So he took that into account just to make sure that like the entire tune was very reliable for me, just to make sure that everything was solid. So huge shout out to them. Honestly, I'm incredibly happy with the work that Delicious Tuning did. They were incredibly quick to reply. They're incredibly fast to get maps over for the tune on the car. They took time to make sure that they had enough logs to be able to make sure that the tune was responding well. So I'm more than happy with it. When I was doing the full Chooch pulls down on the freeway entrance on-ramp, the whoop, the car it felt so much better. So there's a couple things I want to play with and kind of go over with you guys just to see if I can get them to work. So the car has launch control now, so I want to see if I can set that and try it, because I mean, who doesn't want some good launch control noises, right? Also do want to give a quick shout out over to Super Clean. They sent over like a whole bunch of like awesome cleaning products. Mainly going to be using all that stuff on the super greasy EG33 parts back there before we powder coat them and do all like the cool stuff with that. So thank you, Super Clean. You guys are awesome. Going to be using that stuff here soon, but I want to see some launch control stuff here. So just like in the FA20WRX, the STI, this is essentially my access port. This is the ECU Tech Bluetooth dongle that connects up to my phone that does like all of the access port features. So we're just gonna throw this in, hop on my phone, check it out, get launch control set, and give it a whirl. I need more hands. I definitely need more hands to be doing everything. All right, come on. Where's the OBD2 port? Oh goodness. All right, let's get this started. Well, it starts up so beautifully also, like. Also, Delicious Tuning incorporated this really cool thing where the check engine light, I'll try to get it on camera to see if it does it. The check engine light will flash a couple times to let you know that the VVTi in the car isn't done calibrating. So it's just an indication like saying, hey, don't drive the car if you see the check engine light flashing. It's still warming up, everything's still calibrating and getting like all of its settings set up. So pretty cool little feature. Where's it at? Do it, do it. Is it gonna do it this time? Maybe it's already set up and good to go. Oh, I see, we're just not gonna do it this time. That's fine. Since the car's warming up and we can't do anything yet, let me pull up Race ROM. So if you go into the ECU Connect app, you go to My Car, it's gonna connect up to the vehicle interface. Bam, initialized Race ROM. So we have launch control. Let's set it to like 5,500. Let's give it a 5,500 test right there. What else we got? We have map switching too. So we have like launch control flat foot shifting, launch control flat foot shifting, auto blip, and valet mode, which is kind of nice. So this is what I was talking about, the traction control thing. So we can turn up or down our traction control to like whatever settings we want to now. OBD readiness, everything passed this time. On the old tune, like all of this was like X. It was not passed at all. So we have a lot of cool new features now. So I'm like extremely curious on this launch control thing. So let's go test this out. Okay, now I'm just gonna assume here that launch control in this car is the same as it was in the STI, where I put it in first gear, hold the clutch in, give it some gas, and I think it'll do it. So I'm curious here. That was not launch control. That did not do the launch control thing. How do I make it work? Hold up, I'm gonna email Bill real quick to see if I can get this launch control to work, because I'm like extremely curious to. I want to do it. I want to hear I want to hear it. So hold up, give me a minute. Okay, I found a video on Delicious Tuning's website or their YouTube of how to use this launching control, and I'm pretty stoked about this. So clutch in, first gear, and then you have to go 100% on the throttle pedal. I want to hear from outside of the car. Hold up. Yo, I straight up legit feel like a kid in a candy shop again with this car. So ever since I got tuned the first time, it was always a little bit of a pain to drive just because of the problems it was having all the time, the constant like worry that something was gonna break, it was gonna throw a code again, I'd have to pull off on the road, no power would happen. And now with this, it's like, I feel like I'm carefree now with the car and I can actually go enjoy it and drive it and play with it. So in the next hopefully in the next week or so, I want to take the BRZ up to the mountains and actually go play with the car for what it's meant to do. As you guys remember, actually, I don't know if you guys seen the video. If you haven't, I'll link it up there, but I did take the BRZ up to the mountains prior to putting the whole turbo setup on it, seeing how it would feel and kind of using that as a baseline to see how the car would feel now. So we're going to take it up in the mountains. We're going to do some like actual driving with the car, see how it feels, push it a little bit more and have some fun with it. As long as it's not like super rainy or there's no snow up in the mountains or anything like that, because that'll be a huge huge detriment, especially with how the car is now. But I'm stoked. I'm so excited for it. Like, we have all these extra features, this traction control, launch control. I'm way too excited for this, but I don't care. Don't even care. I'd go play with the car now, but it's like Friday at like 4 p.m. and there's a lot of traffic, so that's probably not the best idea. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys on this one. Like, I'm so incredibly happy with the way that the car has turned out now. We got our full Chooch pulls in, everything came back looking solid with it, and we're ready to play with the car now. We can actually play with the car at this point. Can't wait. Bill was trying to get me to swap over to E85 already. I was like, one car at a time. I got to get the STI going before we do any more major stuff to the BRZ. But this is BRZ 1.0, guys. This is only like the first iteration of what I have planned for this car, and I'm so excited for the rest. Like, the whole livelihood of both the BRZ and the STI. I cannot wait to see where it goes, but I'm rambling on at this point. So anyways, if you guys like the video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button and turn it blue like that recycling bin back there. That didn't rhyme at all. Like the Subaru. I don't even need to say it. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, hit your boy up, dude. Like, that corner, I don't know what corner. It'll be in a corner. But with that, though, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies.